I never thought in my 20s I'd be romanticizing technology from when I was 13.
I have probably 30 odd cameras. I mean, I've got just a small collection there that I have, all shapes and sizes. So yes, it's becoming a bit of a problem.
That's the other thing with these is that they break. Sometimes if I hit it against my palm, it'll start working again, which is such a foreign thing to me. Like you can't just bang your phone against your hand and then hope that it works again. But with these, you kind of can.
My name's Scott Ure. I live in Isle of Arran on the west coast of Scotland. I'm 32 years old and I take photographs with old digital cameras. I've seen someone else doing it on TikTok and I was like, why am I not doing this? This looks brilliant.
I'm Katie Glasgow and I'm 25. So I'm on the top end of Gen Z. I live in Brooklyn now. The cameras I have now are ones that my older sister took to prom or my brother had in college or that my young childhood memories were recorded on. So the sounds, the sound of the zoom, especially on my camcorder, I actually have it here, but the zoom on this thing makes this rattling sound, which you don't get that on an iPhone.
My oldest camera I've got, this was from 1997. This one seems to get a lot of attention because of the picture quality, ironically because it's so bad quality. A lot of folk find them quite comforting and quite warm. A lot of folks say it reminds them of their childhood, it reminds them of simpler times.
It's this entirely different past era that they get to glimpse through these cameras. With your phone, you can take video and pictures of literally everything. So your library is huge. Versus you kind of have to decide, oh, this is a moment that I actually want to preserve, or this is something I want to remember.
With older cameras, you have to kind of work with them a bit more to get a good photo or get the most out of this old camera.
I always say it's a labor of love.
Because every smartphone and every brand new DSLR you buy, you can't take a bad shot almost.
In some ways, I almost have a sympathy for these abandoned little gadgets.
So I think a lot of the engagement that I'm getting has been younger teenagers asking me what they need to make these cameras work, if they can use it for prom and how they can use it for these special memories from there as they're growing up.
I get a few folk ask, where do you edit these photos? Are they edited? And I always say these are never edited. I want to show exactly how they come out on every camera because it completely defeats the purpose.
It looks like memories. I think because it's so blurry and it's imperfect, it looks more like how we remember things.